I'm about to blow your mind with this one. Welcome to my YouTube channel, especially for those of you who haven't seen my videos before. You're gonna want to see this because I cover the most hidden gem comics to exist, and this one is one of them. Welcome to Napalm Lullaby, an insane post-apocalyptic story that takes place in a world where Superman, or specifically a Superman level being, is taken not by the Kents, not by no kind people, nah. He's taken by religious zealots, actual people that think he's the second coming of Jesus. It's about to be fun. Let us begin, because these zealots are right outside preaching their gospel, saying their way is the right way. They had a good day, it was relatively okay, but the wife, she wanted to push more. She wanted to do more. She wanted to enforce it. Right off the bat, we are seeing how crazy she could be. Before she could even say more, boom, a portal opened up. Expectedly, they crashed, and they crashed hard. Maybe that's what messed their head up, because from that portal, what they saw was a cybernetic beast, and it was running from a group of soldiers that wanted to put this beast down. Target acquired. Hunting now. They chased the beast, and they shot at it countless times. The goal was utter destruction, and they didn't just use guns, they had powers too. Blast after blast, until the beast finally stopped moving. But we discovered something right off the bat. The beast was a carrier. You see, his goal was survival, protecting what was inside, and what was inside was a child. Now this child was crying, and we see the soldiers actually argue who is going to put this child down first, because they have done this so much. This is just one in a dozen, right? They definitely weren't briefed on this child's abilities because they gave it so much time to recharge, and as soon as he let that shit fly, they were all dust. All that was left was them, the cult, and as they looked at each other, they knew this was their ticket. This was their opportunity to rule the fucking world. And they did. Oh boy, they did. Now, 50 years have passed after that date, and we are introduced to a world that was nothing like Earth. First of all, a butcher had just butchered everyone in what seems like a church. This church had apostles, and he had killed every single one of them. As he did it, he begged for forgiveness though. His goal wasn't their death. His goal was their uniform. He prayed for forgiveness after he left, but he had to do what he had to do, right? It was money, right? Wrong. Homeboy did all this for some ass. Dead ass, he did this for the box. As he walked down the street, regret turned to joy because what was supposed to come was supposed to be heavenly. As he walked down the hallway of the spot, he saw people doing their nasty. And honestly, that was not his focus. He expected more. He wanted more, and he was going to get it. As soon as he stepped into the crib, it was like heaven. He drank drinks. He turned up. Where's my baby? Come out now. Don't waste my time. God damn. From nowhere, Shorty came out looking good. There's no need for violence. Did you get the job done? Of course I did. Why do you think I'll be here? She opened the bag and saw the stuff, and she was happy. But he grabbed her like, yeah, I did my part. Now you do yours. A deal was a deal, right? So she just pushed him on the bed. He was about to witness greatness. He was about to lay with an angel. And he was happy to do so, until for some reason he just started hearing bang, bang. What the hell? She said, nah, focus on this, babe. Bang, bang. What the hell is going on? Come to find out, homeboy was not in no heaven, dog. He was just on a bag of trash in an empty room. Who the hell? This figure was rubbing her head in disgust. What the fuck? I told you not to wake me up like that. My bad, B. I couldn't stand his horny thoughts no more. You see, he was an empath. He could feel everything everyone else feels. He was here for the goods. He picked that shit up and tried to leave. Homeboy said, nah, I came here for some cheeks, but you wasn't going to get it. Straight up, he offed them on the spot, because now they had the outfits. They needed him no more. Come to find out, he was unstable. He needed medicine constantly to keep his powers in check. And yeah, he has powers, not just his empath abilities. So does she. Anytime she sleeps, she could enter people's dreams and give them exactly what they wanted. They worked for the madame, and now they tried to leave. Wrong move, because the madame's nephew was a killer. Now, he wasn't on no talking stuff. He was trying to off them both. They tried to run, but he was just that good. He was a hunter, basically. He tracked them down because they disrespected the boss, right? He was going to put them down like dogs. He hunted them relentlessly. And when he finally found them, he was ruthless. He caved in someone's roof, didn't care, found his target, smiled, and crushed his skull. That was even it. He looked for his partner and ripped Shorty apart in front of her family. And he did that with joy. When he was done, he took the outfits and he gave it to the boss like, yeah, hey, mom, this is for you. Now it should come as no shocker that she was asleep. She was in his dreams. He thought he gave her the bag. He gave her nothing. He killed nothing. They escaped. And now they were on a mission to kill a god. But you see, for this mission to be successful, they needed help. And that help was going to come from their father. You see, when they returned to base, we discovered one truth. Their father was a collector. He was a collector of everything human. Every scrap of the old reality he wanted. And they did not like this at all. They looked to the future. And this future requires a death. A death of a god. Any relics for me? No, Dad. It's time for dinner. Please come to the dining. He sat down, looked at his son. Any relics for me? His son said the same thing. No. Sam, it's probably time you tell him. And so Sam told him, yeah, we did something. We got 3 Halo points for the pilgrimage to the Crystal Temple. Are you in? Why the fuck will I be in? Who asked you to do that? Hey, Dad, I know you're upset right now, but we're about to kill a god. Be happy. Oh, and you're coming with us. The hell I am? Yeah. You have to. I ain't gotta do shit. I'm not trying to watch both of you die. Absolutely not. Man, fuck this dinner. I'm out. He was about to leave and then she looked at him and said, yeah, we saw the messages. She needs our help. This is our chance to fix this mess. Fix this mess? You want to kill someone? Are you insane? Fuck no. This is why I don't take ideas from children. You guys are a joke. Homeboy said, a joke. We get our first taste of his abilities because he started to engulf everything in flames. He was an empath. He could not just read your mind. He could feel his father's fear. You're just afraid. He started to burn all his father's precious things. And his father just slapped him in the face. Idiot. I feel your fear regardless. This is our opportunity to fix the world. Are you going to say no to that? Are you going to say no to fixing the freaking future? Do you want to keep living in the past? He agreed against better judgment. I mean, he should have said no, but I mean, they're his kids, right? For some reason, it was this moment Shorty started to feel maybe this plan is dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't do it, but I mean, you started this shit. So, tough it out. It became apparent why they needed him. He knows the city. He knows how the tech works. He knows they have scanners that could tell if you believe in their religion. He begged his children just to keep saying the same phrases in their mind. Bless the majesty. And he got to the gate and was shocked to find out that is not what was scanned. First of all, the uniforms they were wearing were for older candidates. Who the hell are these kids? And this is when we get another glimpse into Homeboy's abilities. He could instill emotions on you, and he forced the people at the gate to believe in him. As they stepped into the city, though, this was a whole different world. The outside was garbage. This place was paradise. Or so it seemed. Now, it's fair to say everyone here was a narcissist, and that was a problem because his mind was going haywire. He could feel everything because they were all narcissists. They thought they were special. He was feeling all of that and more. He had very little medicine left, so they couldn't spare some. He had to lock in. And for some reason, while they were giving the presentation, scans were still carried out. They watched their God King fight demons. And in the crowd, another infiltrator was found. This guy was a zealot for real, because he tried to blow up a statue. They looked at him and not even a pest. They threw a bubble at Homeboy's face. He was about to blow himself up, so the thing just covered him absolutely. And he roasted himself. It was absolutely grotesque, and nobody thought twice about it. They just let it fly. But you see, a scan was carried out on the whole crowd. Now they know there are more infiltrators. They were coming for them. Now, it was pretty obvious their father knew this already because he was looking at the crowd and noticing people were converging on their location while his daughter didn't want to kneel down. They were trying to play undercover and he had to beg her to actually play undercover because she didn't want to kneel down to him, because she didn't want to believe his gospel. No one said believe, shorty. Just play the part. He looked over her shoulder and realized that they were coming fast. It was time to go. But shorty didn't want to hear that. They came here for a reason. Let go of me. We're not done. We need to do what we came here to do. Zap. Her father was eradicated right before them. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and it was all your fault. You could have moved. You chose not to. Worst of all, the execution wasn't carried out by no guards. It was carried out by the equivalent of a Supergirl. Yeah, they were about to fight a super powerful God being in the God being's church, surrounded by his apostles. It's about to get bloody. Oh, and please hit the subscribe button. Leave me a tip. Leave me a comment. Leave me anything. A like maybe. Let me know you guys like these videos. Come on, man. Join the family. Peace.